Hey guys, Alex here. I'm hiking with my buddy Mike Weber in the Shawnee National Forest and at a place I'm beginning to frequent a lot, Panther Wilderness. We've been hiking for 4 hours now, not on purpose. Weren't planning on hiking this long, but we were supposed to meet Zach, Shawnee Woodsman. That might not happen because we could not find his location. We got his coordinates, but this is like his backyard and he knows it better than I do, and we don't have any signal on our cell phones. I don't have a Garmin thing or anything, any real GPS, so my phone doesn't work. And I totally misunderstood his text at first, so we went the wrong way. Now we're trying to just get to the bluffs, find a nice camp spot, and set up, start a fire. I'm soaking wet. It's a cool day. I wasn't expecting to sweat, and I'm literally drenched. Took my shirt off. And we'll get back to you when we choose a spot. So I have a few videos here, like I said, but there's not, it's mostly just camping and a little bit of bushcrafting. I never really show Panther's Den Wilderness rock formations. It's awesome, right? Last time I showed this stuff was on my phone in a YouTube video, and I wasn't really making a YouTube video. I just kind of put it together, and that's kind of what started this channel. You could see that if you want. It's also with Zach, Shawnee Woodsman, about over a year ago now. Well over a year ago. But yeah, this place is amazing.
This would be amazing climbing, dude.
What about the stone? Don't you think they'd be bolted set routes if it was?
No, it's just the rock is too soaked, period. Like, it'd be wet too much of the year. It's probably too brittle. You're not supposed to climb sandstone while wet. It's too brittle. This shit looks just soaked.
Go further up. Look at this little... It goes all the way through to the other side. You need your little headlamp to go in the dark? Ooh! Yeah, actually I probably should have got my headlamp. I got my flashlight on me though. I got one. Here, turn it off for a second. I want to show the light and the camera on the other side. See, that's where it opens up, and it's awesome when you get out on the other side.
Whoa, it's all iron ledges, dude.
Side, trying not to hit the top and rip my bag. If you hear that, it's not me farting, it's my bag scraping on the rock above. It's a little muddy here. We gotta get out of here. Crouch, 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 crouch. Ugh. Then you come out. Oh, so now we're out here and there's just, it's cold and nice, and I was all wet from sweating, and now you probably can't see, but it's dripping down here a lot, and it keeps hitting the hitting the back of my neck. It feels great. Now there's been a change of morale for sure for me, because I was getting a little like just hiking through mud and pines when you got beautifulness out here. Focus, focus. Look at this place. Look at the rocks behind me. We just came out of right there where we just were. This is turning into a cool hiking video, actually. Well worth it. Burned a lot of calories because we hiked all day. But now it's definitely time to chill out, start a fire, dry my clothes. We're just gonna find somewhere respectful to camp around here. Are you gonna take an epic pee off that? Of course, he wouldn't have fun if he's not doing dangerous shit. He's a avid rock climber. He goes to Kentucky from Chicago almost every weekend to the Red River Gorge to climb. So he's the one person I wouldn't really worry about. See that hawk above you?
Fuck you now. Nice little cave.
All right, so we're right here. We're not exactly sure if we're allowed to camp here, but there's an established fire pit. Someone cut up some wood, so that's gonna be good. Save us some time because we just hiked our asses off all day and it's beautiful right here. So we're just gonna use the same fireplace that's already here. Chill, and this way our stuff's right here and we can go check out the stuff at night. Today I'm sleeping in for the first time I have another AquaQuest bivvy, but this is their new one. It's their West Coast bivvy. It's a little different. It's more of a bug net and it's raised above off your face. I'm using my safari tarp that I already have. Normal 0 degree sleeping bag, a Static V sleeping pad that I love. This thing, I've had it for over 2 years and it's going strong with hard use. I have my Convoy SG Flint and steel kit in here with some char cloth. My new Granford Brooks axe that I have not, small forest axe that I have not brought out yet. My Fall Creek Bushcraft tinder pouch with tinder. This is my old Tops knife sheath, but I have my my go-to knife, the Jeff White Big River. Ago Canyon Boreal 21. Beaver Bushcraft Pocket Bellow. My Zebra can, the big 16-inch with the pan. And I have a cup in here, cooks up, a little handle that I use. I can either grab this, my kettle, which I usually can just use my hands or my gloves, but it's mostly for the pan. Little spork, plastic one, I don't even know what kind it is. And then Esbit kettle with some coffee inside. So, oh, one other thing I always bring, well, besides like pair of underwear and pair of socks in case they get wet, like they are now. I bring a pair of gloves, and my funniest non-essential item that is essential to me is my house slippers. So when I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's a lot easier than putting my boots back on, tripping over the laces, or bending the backs of them. Little AquaQuest fort. I hang my little bag here so I don't walk into the bank line. But there's the hoop bivvy set up in there and the safari tarp above it. So what do you got set up here?
This is my Hennessy hammock and Hennessy hex fly, and so far, so good.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things about using the hammock setup is once the rain fly is set up, you have this entire area underneath your hammock to stand up and walk around, and then sit down if you so choose, and kind of have options. I think that whole handful wants to go right away. And it was fucking using it the way it was meant to, but I was going too fast, and it like, I don't know if you can see how flexible it is.
Yeah.
It popped out of the wood and then broke like right when I stabbed the piece of wood, and hence the new one. And I found an engraver.
I don't want to making a video. So good, right? Damn it. Let's go. I don't know if you could see that well, but it's rice, broccoli, onion, zucchini, mushroom, and steak. And it's pretty awesome if I could get this to stay. Good morning. I did not do so much recording last night after we ate because it started raining and I put the camera under the tarp. But man, I slept great. It's time to get up and make some coffee and oh, I get it.
I got you, my man. But whatever. Can't feel shit.
Juicy pan of bacon. It's a little well done, but nothing wrong with some crispy bacon.
Are you gonna cook the other half?
Mm-mm. That's about it for the camping part of this trip. Me and Mike were just talking about maybe going to Snake Road to try and see some snakes. It might be a little too cold still, but it's spring and they should be migrating from the bluffs for food over into the creek on the other side. So I think we'll see you when we get there. Last year, Caitlin and I were here at this time and we saw a bunch of snakes, but it's a little bit colder now, so we'll see how that affects them. Fix your pants after you poop. This is what I was talking about. This rock face crag on this side, cross the road, and go over here to the water to eat frogs on this side. It's really pretty here. It really is nice out here. Skipping rocks. My turn. Ooh, I need to get one. Sorry if the wind's blowing in the camera, in the microphone. We just finished the little Snake Road hike. Didn't see any snakes, unfortunately, but it's still awesome. Cool area, lots of bluff and crag. skip some rocks, and now we're going back to the car. Got a nice little 5-hour ride home. Thanks for coming along, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.